Hi, myself Yogesh Joshi from Indian Chemical News, and today we have with us Mr. Jaidev Sanghavi. You are the executive director for a company called Aarvi Encon Limited. Welcome, Mr. Jaidev.
Thank you very much.
So, can you tell our audience about your company?
Sure. Aarvi Encon is a technical staffing company. It's listed on National Stock Exchange. We provide engineers on contract basis for projects and operation maintenance. Specifically, we work in the EPC sector where in oil and gas or a refinery, when project time they need a higher number of manpower is when RV pitches in and supports for the project execution. So they become a owner's representative when projects are being executed.
Could you talk about the sectors, industry sectors that you cater to?
Sure. So oil and gas is a prime sector. So it goes right from upstream, downstream, and midstream areas. We Every year we have added multiple verticals: city gas distribution, then renewable space. We work for infrastructure, defense, airport projects. So, and in renewable, we work with both wind as well as the solar projects.
I see. Yeah. So we are seeing a lot of traction around hydrogen, especially globally. If you talk about, how do you see this segment coming up in India?
So yes, it's an interesting segment to be in, but the technology will always be the most important part when any project comes in. I understand from the industry leaders today that multiple projects in the hydrogen space, whether it is a blue or a green hydrogen, is going to be coming up in the new projects, and we ourselves are looking forward to be part of those projects.
Sounds good. In terms of the manpower, because this is something I think which is a very critical part of any manufacturing organization. So how do you see, or how do you bridge this gap in terms of ensuring that it is the right manpower or the skilled manpower which is supplied?
So as Aarvi Encon, we are in a specialized area only. We deal only in the engineering sector. The staffing business in India will consume feet on street, sales staff, back office staff, but that's not where our domain expertise is. Our domain expertise is in engineering field. Our company background is also engineering, so we make sure that the people which are given are to the mark in terms of, so they are first primarily they are selected, shortlisted, interviewed by Aarvi Encon before they are proposed to the client. Client also then would look at their technical profiles, interview them, and then mobilize them. So most of the clients what we have are looking for the people who will come straight away and work on the projects directly and not get into the skilling. So we're looking for an experienced people at the moment.
I see. And if you talk about the current generation, I'm sure you, since you are dealing with majority of the pass outs, graduates, engineering guys, what is your, let's say if we were to, how do you see the future of this generation, adding their role in
I think they are at the best place. Okay. And India, definitely they are at the place where they should be. Most of the young generations are highly energetic. They are knowledgeable and they are very focused in terms of what they are looking forward. Okay. They want to not only be a part of a project, but they want to make sure that the environment itself is also clean and green. So they want to contribute towards the environment also. So they are very, very focused people, and I'm sure they will do much more for the projects to come in or the next generations to come.
Wonderful. Another leading question related to this. So let's say if I am about to pass out from my degree, how do I reach or approach companies like you who can help me get a best available job in that market?
As RV, we are not the people who are looking for people from IITs or RECs or NITs. Okay. So the companies like Facebook, Reliance, Indian Oil, they are the one who takes these people and as a GETs and groom them into the managers. So as Aarvi Encon, we focus on the company which is from the tier 2 engineering colleges. It's not necessary that that 97 and 98% people, those guys who are getting 97 or 98 are the best. The people who are from the tier 2 colleges are also great engineers who are coming out, and we give them an opportunity to work on the world large projects like Reliance ka jab refineries were set up. They were world largest projects. So we had given them the opportunities. They can reach out to us and our organization, and I'm sure we will be able to support them with the projects hiring.
Great, wonderful. Question related to the international presence, as to how are you expanding geographically?
So, in Aarvi is basically India-centric company. We have offices all across the country in terms of Bombay is our HO. We have office in Delhi, Chennai, and Baroda, which takes care of the India region. But international plays an important role because sending people from India and experienced people from India to abroad helps us in the value addition for our business. So we've office in UAE that was set up around 6 years back. We've set up in during the pandemic time. We set up an office in Indonesia, Qatar, and Oman, which are going live this year. So in other multiple countries like Saudi Arabia and Kuwait and certain part of Africa, we have an agent who supports us with the local administration and the visa aspect. So visa part is an important requirement which made us set up offices in other part of the world.
Quite interesting. When it comes to women and gender diversity, I think we are seeing a lot of traction again from all the companies, ensuring that this kind of a balance is there. Do you also have any?
So we do that, especially in the engineering sector. That I would say detail engineering or design offices is where it is easier for us to give and clients are also asking us to give a gender diversity. They are looking for a woman engineers to lead the roles for design of piping or process or civil structural. So that's where is looking for. Not only some of our clients has taken a step forward in terms of LGBTQ has also become a part of it. They want to make sure that our recruiters are trained to talk to this type of community also. So it's an important aspect we had not seen 5 years back, but that is the current scenario.
Quite interesting again. One last question, Mr. Jaidev. Where do we see Aarvi Encon in the next 5 years down the line?
Yeah, 5 years is a long period, but every third year we want to double our strength. We are today 5,000 odd people, 5,000 engineers whom we are employing. In next 5 years, can we be 15 to 20,000 people? That is what we are looking for. And RV employees, we have around 120, 150 core teams. We would double that also. So looking at India's EPC scenario, project scenarios, whether it is oil and gas or renewable, I feel that we should be anything around 15,000 people in next 5 years.